But I challenge that mother and all of you to explain how God is not directly responsible for all the children who have been molested in this world and all the women and men who have been raped in this world. Tell me how God is not directly responsible. It's not like when he created the world, he had to include rape and he had to include molestation.
You're assuming that God is anything but blameless himself for creating you. There is nothing. You did not exist. God made this earth. Now, I can't disagree with you about the fact that there are problems. There are too many fucking problems in this earth. And the problem is God has sin. But God's not really responsible for the things that people do. People are given the ability to make decisions. We all make them. You make them. I make them. Calling him directly responsible, that may or may not be a little bit true, but I don't think it's completely true. God himself, even though he's a fucking asshole beyond your understanding, is blameless just as you are. At least not on this
wide of a scale. I mean, seriously, what kind of effed up guy in the head creates a planet and goes, you know what, this is kind of boring. I think a cow should have sex with a human. That would be fun. Because I have accidentally clicked on a link that showed me a picture of a woman having sex with a cow. That's not the point.
The point is, why is this God, this great almighty...
So you may have even had sex with a few cows. Sex is dealt. B.
Why is this God, this great almighty being who is clearly imperfect? Because if you're perfect, you can't create imperfect things.
That's creature speak. If you're... I'm not even going to go into how stupid you are for saying that, B. But there is no such thing as perfect. Perfect is belief.
That's just a law, right? That's a law, right? A machine that creates perfect circles always, 100%, perfectly creates perfect circles. Cannot one day just create a effed up circle.
Why the fuck not? Yes, you can. Keep going in a circle and see if eventually you don't drive yourself insane and eventually want to stop creating the goddamn circle. Creature.
Perfect machine. It's imperfect. There's an imperfection in the machine, and that's why I created an imperfect circle. Come on, right? Make a video response to that. What do you think? Right? Perfect things cannot create imperfect things. That's just how it is. Unless there's such thing as perfect imperfection. What the f***?
So anyway, yeah.
You even got trapped by your own belief, you fucking creature. Nah, nothing personal. I think you're fine. I actually like watching your videos. You're just... You know what? You're as blameless as the fucking creator himself.
And you can say that the devil is responsible for molestation and stuff, and I've already talked about this, but I'm going to talk about it again. You can say that the devil is responsible. But again, God created the devil.
And somewhere in the devil's brain, God created the capability.
First of all, Satan is an idea created because the creator of life doesn't like his own creation. If you don't believe that, go find a grave. B.
To have the devil create molestation and rape. So... essentially, God created molestation. It's kind of like, you know, building a car.
And,
you're onto something. God no longer cares. If you've been around for however long he's been around, eternity is what people say, because there is no measure of time. You're going to get fucked up. You are. Your belief is going to be fucked up. I agree with you. This creation is completely fucked up, and it's because our creator's fucked up. But I can't blame him. If I had been an entity that stared into nothing for eternity and had no idea, I might fuck myself up because of that.
There's a little NOS option in the car, okay? That you can press that button and it goes like crazy, right? Yeah, if you don't press the NOS, then the little NOS tank in the back of the car, it will never deplete. It'll always stay the same. It'll never be explored, yada yada. However, that NOS is still there, okay? And just because you one day press the button does not mean that you're the most evil being in the world. It more so means that you have the capability to do that, and whoever created you is responsible for you having that option to break the law and speed excessively. There's no such thing as hell. Even if there is a God. No such thing as hell.
There is no such thing as hell. There's no such thing as heaven either. You turn to nothing as you began. In other words, once you did not exist before, you go through this earth as a being, and then you're taken, and you no longer exist. It's not even funny. If you go into that and you see the absolute hopelessness of existing, you start to come to the conclusion that life itself is not a very good idea. Then ideas like Jesus Christ and eternal life start to make sense, to switch hopelessness into hope. People are blameless for their belief. They realize that they're going to die and no longer exist. It's not a very funny thing to go to in yourself. Moving on.
I'm bored. Can I have something to put my wee-wee in, God? Okay, I'm going to take your rib, and then I'm going to put it in dirt, and then I'm going to make it rise up from the dead. Blah. And then I'm going to make it love you. Except sometimes it might divorce you and steal half your shit. But there was the good time. And yes, Christianity, oppression of the gays. Proposition 8, marriage is between a man and a woman. I'm sorry, a man and a woman, okay? Not a man and a man. That would be icky. I don't like it when God creates people to be gay and then says, whoops. That's what God said.
Look, you creature, that's all you are to some degree. You know what, you're doing what creatures do. They speak, and you have no idea what happened before your existence. You're stuck in a male body, women are stuck in females' body. This creation is not actually very nice to believe.
When he created gay people, oops! And then when he created people with Down syndrome, oops! And Siamese twins, oops! Your God is so perfect. What else we got? Autism, oops! Fat people, oops!
God is blameless in womb B.
I love bullets. Not real bullets, though. Killing is wrong. What is the foundation of their racist beliefs? God. Oh, we're supreme. We're supreme to everyone else because God is... I really don't even know how they connected the dots with the Bible all of a sudden being about a race issue, considering God was, like, not white. Jesus was not white, obviously. And supremacy again. My skin color is brighter than yours. I'm better than you. This world is retarded.
And not the funny retarded. The disturbing lose sleep every night retarded.
You kind of missed something there.
Down in my butthole? You want to stick your thumb in my butthole? That kind of retarded. People pick and choose what they want to believe from the Bible. Because if you took everything from the Bible and believed in it all, you wouldn't know who you were.
Trust me, the Bible's a piece of paper.
Why did all the people believe in Zeus and Hera and all that stupid crap? Why did all the people believe in that? Oh, that's right, because you guys are dumb. That's why they believed in it, alright? Because they're stupid, alright? And, I'm sorry, they're ignorant. But you do not have an excuse. They were ignorant because they didn't have technology and telescopes that were really advanced. I mean, crap, it's like a beautiful day out. You're like, wow, look at the sun rays and the beautiful clouds. It's so beautiful. I bet there's a guy up there looking down on us from the clouds. And then we invented the airplane and we're like, wow, this is awesome. Where's God? Where is God? I don't see God anywhere. He's not here. I know. He's invisible now.
Oh god, if you guys are still Christian watching this video, like seriously, you started this video and you're a Christian, amazing Christian who actually, doesn't stop in the first 5 seconds of the video. If you're still a Christian, what the f***? Okay, so...
Christianity is blameless belief. You will die, creature. It's not even funny to go into yourself with that belief. Jesus Christ at least makes sense for hope, if nothing else.
Don't you try to kill any false prophets or whatever. Alright, so you have 2 options. 1, 2. agree with me. Bye.